Procedure for the measurement of the abdominal circumference. Activate the biometry software. Calculate knob. On the scanner cursor, select the abdominal circumference and a caliper will appear on the screen. Position the caliper on the outer surface of the skin line on the proximal side of the fetal abdomen, roughly at the level of the ribs end, and set it. Position the second caliper symmetrically on the distal surface of the skin line in such a way that the line between the two calipers is at 90 degrees with the midline, and set it. Open up the ellipse by rotating the trackball on the cursor sideways until the ellipse is perfectly overlaid on the skin contour. Ensure to include the outer edge of the skin contour with the measurement. If the ellipse is not aligned with the cutaneous outline of the abdomen, change the position of the two calipers which act as inks. These are the three images of abdominal circumference. The first one on the right is showing the rough abdominal circumference, which is not acceptable to measure. If we want to get the accurate gestational age, you see the shadow, and before it, this is another incorrect abdominal circumference. But the last one here is the correct of abdominal circumference, showing the IVC, showing the stomach bubbles, showing the umbilical vein, and the AO. So if we measure this one, we are going to get the accurate gestational age. Abdominal circumference. Abdominal circumference is measured on a transverse section on the upper fetal abdomen. Sonographic landmark for the abdominal circumference. The first one is circular cross section of the abdomen. You ensure the abdomen is circle as possible. The spine seen on the cross section. The stomach bubble must be seen too. Intrahepatic portion of the umbilical vein at the level of the portal sinus must be seen. The large section of the fetal ribs seen on the each side laterally. Kidney not visualized in the image when you want to measure abdominal circumference. Femur length. In order to optimize the measurement of the femur length, the whole diaphysis should be displayed on the screen at the angle between the isolating beam and the shaft of the femur should be kept at the range of 45 to 90 degrees. The largest visible diaphysis should be measured by placing each caliper at the end of the ossified diaphysis without including distal femur epiphysis. If visible, femur length should be exclude triangular spur activats that can falsely extend to diaphysis length. This is the image here showing how to measure the femur length. The distal femur epiphysis should be excluded and you measure from end to end. Estimated fetal weight. Once the four measurements described above have been calculated, the software on the ultrasound equipment derive the estimated fetal weight EFW using a mathematical formula Hadlock et al. As the formula that is commonly used for fetal weight and was developed at late 1980s. Calculating fetal weight is clearly of lesser clinical relevance in the second trimester. In the third trimester, the fetal weight is crucially important to detect fetal growth restriction or macrosomia.